Welcome to YOLO Texas, and this is our team of traveling Texans. Ride shotgun with us as we visit breathtaking views.
It is incredible what we can find right here in Texas.
Check out heart-racing attractions. And taste mouth-watering foods this great state has to offer.
This is getting hot.
Go right off the bone. That's how you know it's good.
This is delicious.
Why, you ask? Well, to simply put it, you only live once, Texas. Howdy, y'all, and welcome to another special edition of YOLO Texas. I'm your host, Stacy, coming at you from the comforts of my home studio. I am so happy that we can provide you fresh content, given the circumstances, and I hope that this finds you safe and healthy from the comforts of your own home. So, with that being said, on this episode, we'll be sharing with you ways how you can support local businesses. But first, we'll be chatting with the president and CEO of the Texas Travel Alliance, Dan Decker, about all the happenings around the Lone Star State and what us Texans can look forward to. Let's give him a call. Well, hello, Dan. This is a new way of meeting people for the very first time. So thank you so much for talking to us about the Texas travel industry. Let's just get right down to it. We know that the travel industry has been hit pretty hard recently, but we are optimistic that we'll all get back on our feet soon. So when we're talking about the travel industry, what all does that entail? Because most people really think about big airlines and cruise ships and trains and things of that sort. So how many people make up the travel industry specifically here in Texas?
So, 1.2 million people work directly in the travel industry here in Texas. And so most people, you're right, think of airlines and cruise ships and things that you've heard the president talking about or the governor talking about. But it is so much more than that. It certainly is all of the hotels that take people in at any destination within the state of Texas. It is restaurants, sports teams, anything that you would normally travel to go see, and people just don't always consider that it's all of that.
Holy smokes. I didn't realize 1.2 million people were involved in the Texas travel industry. That's huge. What an eye-opener. That's crazy.
It is, yeah.
Well, I do have to tell you that YOLO Texas is so proud to work with the CVBs of Texas, but not everyone knows about them, unfortunately. So what exactly is a CVB, and how can we as travelers use them as a resource when we are planning our next trip?
So CVBs offer a lot of things. And first, we use a lot of acronyms in all of our industries. And so CVB stands for Convention and Visitors Bureau. By what that means is that Convention and Visitors Bureau there's hundreds of them across our state in every destination that you can think of. Every destination that we have in the state of Texas has something unique to offer to everybody. So those organizations know their destinations the best. They know all of the attractions and the hidden gems and the places the locals go. And so, every traveler should be visiting those websites for that destination that they're looking at going to, getting a traveler's guide, whether it's an online or mailed to them or both. But they are the experts at really talking to people about what they should go and where they should do and fit into their travel plans.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so you are the man to talk to when it comes to getting to know Texas. So what is happening around the Lone Star State, and what are some things that we can all look forward to when we're planning for the future?
There's lots of events. Just about every destination has some sort of signature event that you want to pay attention to. Sometimes they have multiple events throughout the year. So yeah, I could go on and on about this, but it really depends on the person that wants to travel, whether they're an outdoors hiker or fisherman or something like that, a family that wants to travel and see something different or learn something new. There's just an endless variety of things to do here in Texas.
Yes. Okay. So I'm going to put you on the spot here.
Okay.
Being the president and CEO of the Texas Travel Alliance, you have to know some of the hot spots to hit up Texas. So what are some of your top destinations to visit in Texas? Maybe give me your top 5.
Number one of my favorite places is the San Luis Resort in Galveston. Love to go out to West Texas and to Fort Stockton and Marfa and some of those smaller places out there. Really kind of unique and great places to go to in all of West Texas. I do like a lot of barbecue, like a lot of Texans do. So there's obviously just about there's a great barbecue place just about anywhere you go in Texas.
Right? Yeah.
And then the last thing I'll kind of say is I'm really kind of into car racing and those types of things. And so Fort Worth is a great place to go with Texas Motor Speedway. Here in Austin with the Circuit of the Americas, visiting there. Those are some of my favorite spots because they're personal favorites of mine.
Well, Dan, this is the perfect time to put those, travel itineraries together. And of course, we're going to do our part in sharing with our viewers to visit those information centers of each city when planning their next trip. So thank you so much for your time, Dan. Please, 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 please be safe out there. Now that we've been caught up on the happenings around the Lone Star State, let's check in with one of the CVBs featured on YOLO Texas and get their insight as well. So stand by as we give Shannon Overby, the director of Visit Conroe, a call. Hi, Shannon. It is always such a treat to talk to you and the ladies of Conroe at the Visitor Center. So how are you and the good folks of Conroe holding up?
We're doing as well as to be expected, I guess, just like every other community across this great state. We're able to kind of come together and do what needs to be done and try to continue as normal as possible.
Since things have slowed down, what is the city of Conroe focusing on right now?
In Conroe, we're very fortunate to have some great natural resources, a 22,000 acre lake, a state forest, a national forest, hiking, biking, birding, a lot of things in nature that you can do solo or while social distancing. Get out and take a hike in the forest or take your boat out onto Lake Conroe. As long as you're not congregating with a big group of people, it's still a safe activity to do. Get out and fish. Because of all of the natural resources we have in Conroe, we're very fortunate to be able to still offer all of that.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that pretty much everyone has the itch to travel right now and get back on the road. So what future projects are coming to Conroe that we can all start planning for?
So my team and I are kind of already planning be a tourist in your own backyard. So once we're able to get out and businesses are starting to open, attractions and museums starting to open, we've put together a passport that we'll print and launch to invite the residents and people that live regionally around the Conroe area to come in and see what Conroe has to offer, visit those attractions and museums and just take part in all of that. So we're already kind of planning that. I'm ready to try it out, but we'll wait until it's safe to do so.
Shannon, as always, it is a pleasure talking to you. Send our love to all the ladies over there. Take care and hope to see you soon.
Absolutely. You too. Thanks for all you'll do.
Stay right there. YOLO Texas will be right back.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the show. With practicing social distancing, I know it's impossible not to watch TV and play video games all day, but it's still very important to stay physically active. So I'm about to show you some tips and tricks on how to do some exercises while we're indoors. And to guide us through our workout, we recruited Camp Gladiator trainer, Barbara. You're looking incredibly fit right now. What have you been doing to stay active indoors?
Camp Gladiator.
Camp Gladiator, all right, I love the name. Tell me a little bit about it.
So we're an outdoor fitness program. Normally we are outdoors, but right now, because we're in quarantine, we are actually doing some virtual challenge online through Zoom that we're able to offer our campers or our clients.
Well, obviously, like you said, we're indoors. Tell me a little bit about this 6-week program.
It is a minimum of 18 check-ins. So when we say check-ins, our campers actually have an app that they can check into a workout at a specific location that we used to have in person. So they can check in, a minimum of 18 check-ins. It's an average of about 3 a week. So really just a way to keep people accountable and keep them moving, because a lot of other gyms are closed right now, and we want to still offer that for campers and people across the world.
Why is it more important now than ever for people to keep as active as possible?
We're in closed doors, we're with people, our families. Sometimes we need to have some me time and some social time, but it's just so important to get those endorphins kicking in and really help with those stress levels.
I made a commitment to myself while in quarantine that I was going to get as shredded as possible, as Hulk looking as I possibly could. So can CG get me there.
Most definitely, most definitely. You have a minimum of 18 check-ins, you can definitely go more than that. So with accountability and check-ins and working out, full body workouts, 60 minutes every time you check in, definitely you can get there.
What workout do you have planned for me today?
So today we have an interval workout. So that means we're gonna get that heart rate up really high, and then we're gonna bring that heart rate down. All right, you're gonna have some times of rest, and we're gonna do a little bit of descending intervals. So really kind of increasing that energy, and then having some rest time to go back at that full 100%.
Okay, I'm excited. Are you ready?
Okay.
You ready to do it?
I'm ready. Are you ready for the challenge?
All right, let's go.
Let's do it. Here we go, 20 jumping jacks. Full extension with those arms. I want big arms, big arms. All right, go ahead. We're gonna take it to the side right here, guys. We're gonna walk it all the way out to that plank, and then you're gonna keep those knees locked all the way back up. And I just want you to continue in that movement. All right, here we go, next round. We've got 10 Supermans, so we're gonna take it all the way to the ground right here. Thumbs are pointed to the sky. I'm gonna lock my knees. I'm gonna squeeze those glutes, my back, everything in that posterior chain. You can do this, guys. Here we go. We're just in the warm-up.
This is a warm-up.
All right, guys, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start with that Arnold press. So I want you to grab both those weights in hand, and then we're gonna take that chest nice and proud, roll those shoulders back. We're gonna curl those weights up, palms are faced towards our shoulders. We're gonna take it into that plank position, nice wide base with those feet, hands right under those shoulders. We're going opposite hand to opposite shoulder right here. Okay. All right, Kyle, you got this. All right, I wanna see you working so hard. I wanna see sweat dripping right here. You are challenging yourself right here. Working hard. Come on, turn.
You got me working, Barbara. I don't know what I did to you.
A little bit harder.
I am so sorry. Stop punishing me, please.
Yes.
The main workout consists of several rounds of several reps targeting each section of the body.
I want you driving those knees all the way up, opposite arm, opposite leg.
You do the exercises over and over again, putting that pen of energy to good use. Not bad for a home workout. It's better than sitting on your couch, binging Netflix, watching Tiger King. We've got this final round. I'm gonna go through it a couple reps, and then after that, gonna relax and probably eat a little bit, shower up. So good luck with these workouts. See you guys in a little bit.
There you go, Kyle. Come on, a little bit harder right here. Get some grit right here.
Want to sign up for Camp Gladiator? Visit their website below for more information.
Howdy y'all, and welcome back to the show. We are currently exploring safe places to travel and came across a unique movie theater experience in Buda, Texas.
Inspired by the drive-in movie theater experience at the height of popularity in the 1950s and 60s, Chris Denny and his wife Sarah opened the gates to Doc's Drive-In Theater in 2018. Located a few minutes outside of Austin in Buda, it's way more than just a drive-in theater.
We are here with Chris, the owner of Doc's Drive-In. Tell me why a drive-in.
First of all, we're huge movie fans. Second of all, we're looking for something creative to do. And you get to appreciate the nostalgia, back in the day, how people used to watch movies. And also kids get to actually hang out with their families, they get to talk with their families in the comfort of their own car, instead of being in a theater where they have to be completely quiet all the time.
I love that you don't just have a drive-in theater. There's different areas and aspects to this property that are kind of out of this world.
Yeah, so what we're trying to do is build not only just a drive-in, but a whole experience for whatever you want to do. So first of all, you can come to the drive-in. We do 3 movie-themed tiny homes right now you can stay the night in. And then we're working on an underground speakeasy bar that's going to be 1920s themed that you can hang out and get some good, classic cocktails.
So why are drive-ins so important more than ever today?
Well, obviously a lot of reasons with the coronavirus going on. Everybody needs their space and you need to practice social distancing. So I think drive-ins are very important right now because it gives you an opportunity to go out and do something, but you have your own space to stay in.
Nice. So I've never been to a drive-in. So can you tell me how it works here?
Sure. Well, first you can get your tickets online. You drive up, you can scan the ticket, you get your parking spot, and then you can hang out in the car and tune into the radio station to listen to the movie. You can also sit outside your car in a lawn chair and you can listen to 2 outdoor speakers. And then if you're hungry, we make really good food. We smoke our own brisket, make our own burgers. We have vegan, vegetarian options. You can order all that online or at the concessions, and then you can hang out and enjoy the movie in the car.
Awesome. Well, I'm just really thrilled to be out here. It's a beautiful night. I've never been to a drive-in movie theater.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll enjoy the experience.
So before the movie starts, I thought I'd check out the fully equipped tiny houses Chris mentioned, a self-proclaimed drive-in movie hotel. Each charming home has its own theme. I feel like I've been transported to the Millennium Falcon. I got a joke for you. Is BB hungry? No, BB ate. Take a look around. This is obviously gonna be my favorite, Audrey Hepburn. What a classic. We're getting ready to enter the wonderful wizarding world of Harry Potter. I feel like a wizard. And if you're hungry, don't worry, there's more than just popcorn and candy. There's a full menu with your favorite homemade childhood eats. It's a little piece of Texas heaven right there. But popcorn is available if you'd like that classic movie snack. All right, y'all. I've got my popcorn and that's all I really need to watch a movie, so shh, quiet. Really, put the camera down. Come watch it with me. See y'all after the credits.
For showtimes and more, visit DriveInTheater.com. Up next, we're visiting a San Antonio celebrity chef and getting to know his signature burgers. Bring your appetites. YOLO Texas will be right back. Hey y'all, and welcome back to YOLO Texas. All right, just downtown of San Antonio is an innovative burger joint sure to make your mouth water. Oh yeah, Burgerteca is the brainchild of Johnny Hernandez and one of several restaurants run by the acclaimed local chef. Both Fruteria and Burgerteca have merged to offer curbside and takeout orders during this time of self-shelter, so bring your appetites because we are going behind the scenes and taking an inside look of the home of all the burgers, the paletas, and mangonadas you can dream of. Deep in the heart of the Alamo City is a dining experience built around America's most widely consumed food item, the hamburger.
Which brings us to the Blue Star Arts Complex, where we're actually checking out the latest offerings from renowned Texas chef Johnny Hernandez here at Burgerteca. So excited.
Burgerteca transforms the classic hamburger and showcases Mexico's diverse flavors by using indigenous ingredients and distinct cooking styles. So to learn more about the restaurant, we sat down with Chef Johnny Hernandez.
It all started around creating a nieveria. So, right? Paletas, nieves, raspas. The whole idea around Burgerteca started as kind of as a passion for that. You know, what better to serve with nieves and paletas than hamburgers? And since our signature is Mexican food, I'm like, let's have fun creatively and make these Mexico-inspired burgers.
Very cool. So what is the tie-in? Because you think American burgers, right? But you don't think ice cream parlor. So how did you make those two connections?
As burgers have become part of a growing trend, they are complementing a burger with a shake or a burger with a custard. And we wanted, you know, the San Antonio version of that. So what we're doing is very unique because of that creative approach to burgers that we've taken.
So I like your style, and if you don't mind, maybe we could go in the kitchen and take a bite.
All right, let's do it. This is, you know, our signature bun. This is what makes it all come together.
whenever I'm looking at a menu, the toughest decision I'm making is a burger or the tacos. And you just put it right here for me.
The seasoning of the al pastor is what brings it all together.
So much flavor in one burger, and that was heaven in one bite.
I'm not sure if you ever had a crispy dog. Crispy dogs are very San Antonio.
You said crispy dog, and it brought me back to Mija Aerin. Whenever I went to Grandma's house, I went to Abuela's house, and she made me crispy dogs.
We went overboard. It's pretty intense.
Sorry, Grandma. It's much better.
We make all our syrups in-house. We make our chamoy. So that is our coconada.
My heart is so happy right now.
So if you're in the mood for great food made with style and flavor, Burgerteca and Chef Johnny Hernandez definitely got you covered. For more information about Burgerteca's curbside and takeout menu, visit the link below. As you can see, there's still plenty of stuff to do inside and a lot to look forward to as well. We hope that you enjoyed another special episode of YOLO Texas. As always, keep up to date with all things Texas by following us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Until next time, remember, it is a big world, so be safe by staying inside just a little bit longer. After all, you know what they say, you only live once, Texas. Hang in there, y'all. We'll get through this together.